Hello everybody, and welcome back. I'm getting this out a little bit later in the day, okay? Things have been pretty busy here around the Mystic Control Center. But we are here to do Scorpio, September 2016 general reading. And I hope everybody's had a good month so far. We're doing this reading in August, even though the reading's for September, but hey, the future's not too hard for us to take a peek at. Whether it's September or beyond. You know, could it be tomorrow, could it be the next week, but it doesn't matter, alright? It depends on the outcome. See the outcome. And I'm feeling August at the moment, but we're going to look at September. Excuse me. A lot of talking today, several long readings, but anyway, if you're new to the channel, to the video, well, thank you for clicking on my little picture there, and I'm Charles. I am your host. I am your host with the ghost. The ghost is actually an entity that is attached to our little lady doll back there. Yeah, I play with dolls, huh? Yeah, not really, but when the doll screams out your name in a place that you don't normally go, you listen. And right away we made a little arrangement, and she sort of came home with me. So, but not too bad, not too shabby, huh? But it's okay. Nothing scary, nothing to worry about. There are spirits around us all the time. But if you're a regular to my channel, well, you know that already. So, and thank you for being very open-minded for what we do here. Thank you for your support. And I'm ready. You ready to do Scorpio? Scorpio. Remember, readings are for your entertainment purposes only. That's the disclaimer that they put on what I do nowadays. I hope the lighting is halfway decent for you today, because it's been a struggle, trying to get the lighting done in this place. It's my little studio. This is the Mystic Charles Command Center. I know it sounds a little goofy, but that's what it is. I take it on the road a lot, but I can't wait to get back to my home base, the command center, and my little corner of magic. A lot of people say the magic happens in the bedroom. This is where magic happens for me and us, right? So, but, we got under 18 visitors here too. Well, you guys here, worse than that in school nowadays or on the street, so, but, yeah. So, I try to keep it clean as possible. I don't treat anyone like kids, alright? If you come here, I expect you to be a little bit mature, alright? You're able to handle a little colorful word, colorful metaphor once in a while. But, because it happens, okay? They say no one can swear worse than a sailor or a truck driver, that kind of thing. Well, I've been a sailor twice, so. But I've curbed it. I try to leave the words out, but sometimes they just happen, and get over it, right? But, other people get over it, So, but, let's go. Let's do it. I'm going to lay out the cards. It's called the spread. I use a 5-card spread. I developed this spread about 20-something years ago, okay? I've been doing professional readings since the mid-70s. That means people have done energy exchanges with me for my visions. So, here I am, this long later. It's crazy, you just never know where your life's going to take you. But, seems like yesterday. But I've done a lot of things in life too, not just a reader, a psychic, but I am a pagan priest, and by being a class as a psychic, professional commercial psychic, it works well with my personal beliefs. I am a Wiccan high priest. Ooh, yeah. But, no, nothing to sweat about. I hug trees. I'm a tree hugger. Alright, I try to take care of our planet, try to help people where I can, and help people, help animals, try to feed the hungry, the poor, and try to do all those things. But if I'm evil to a lot of folks. But, yeah, believe it. True. Yeah, you know, hardly a week goes by that I'm not called evil. You know, one time I went out to get the paper back when they delivered newspapers. I went out, you know, this one Sunday morning, went to pick up the paper in my front yard and opened it up. You know, it's one of those leave it to Beaver signs, you know. You know, it shows something, you know, family style show, you know, guy going out picking up his paper from the front lawn, and you know, I opened it up and is Charles evil? Because I was doing a psychic fair in this one town, and is Charles evil? You know, what the heck thing to do a headline about, right? But yeah, I get called evil a lot, so excuse me. I hug trees. I'm evil, you know. So anyway, I'm still getting ready here for the Scorpio reading. I don't know, I jibber jabber sometimes. Jibber jabber, talk. Little general chit chat. You know, you guys are my social people, right? I do not go out and party. I do not go out and socialize much with folks. When I go out, they usually want me to do something, healings or rituals of some sort, but I don't mind most of the time, but I just can't do certain things that a lot of folks do. Anyway, hey, we got the first spread out for Scorpio for September 2016. Things are looking pretty good. I'm looking for the worst, the negative. Remember, I see the world in my mind, okay? Besides, you know, going pinpointing certain areas. Cheers. Out of my Mystic Charles cup. I might get a merch site pretty soon. I got a website, but I don't do much with it. So if you go there and sign up and stuff, don't expect me to be there all the time. But anyway, you know, I try to look at certain questions that relate to big numbers of groups. So not everything's going to relate to you, but if you feel a little tingle, little thing, you know, sometimes the hairs stand up, little jolt of electricity, sort of. Well, then my response could be directed at you. And remember, the older the video gets, the weaker the reading is towards you. So, you know, when you see me popping up a video of reading with such, and it's something that might relate to you, well, maybe you want to glance at it as soon as you do, as soon as you can. It's not that, you know, if it's an old video, it's not that it won't relate to you, it's just that there's less chances, you know, because you were showing up earlier, you are doing sort of an energy exchange. Don't click it, that's an energy exchange. You can find out what don't click it means elsewhere, because I'm not going to get into it. So let's get to this spread. So, Scorpio, let's get to, well, first of all, it looks like September is going to be a good month for you to purchase things. Actually, you might be able to barter some, alright? Not everything, like with me, some of my services, you know, a person, hey, make me an offer. You know, it doesn't matter. I like gold. I know that sounds goofy, but, you know, I like gold things. I like stuff, you know, bartering. It looks like you will be receiving something new, something that you've wanted for a while. You're either trading or you're going to be paying for it with money, because we get right back over here. I look at financial a lot, and we have a good month for you financially coming up in September. Ladies, it looks like you will have a financial increase mostly throughout September at more than one time, but it looks like yours might come up before the males. Guys, it looks like your financial increase might be coming up towards the end of the month. Ladies, got multiple times, but I think you're going to be getting something a little bit earlier in the month, earlier than the guys. Okay, and here we go with no, I'm with you. I'm something good. I'm trying to see if it's materialistic. It's looking materialistic. But we see you getting something, but we see you thinking about wanting something else to go with whatever you're getting, if that makes sense to you. And it looks like you'll be able to achieve that too. Who knows, maybe you'll get a camera and then you're going to say, well, I need that tripod and that extra lens to go with it. I got to talk cameras here on YouTube, so, and my camera's pretty crappy, but I think I'm getting through to you. Audio, video. So, alright, so it looks like it's going to be a very good materialistic month for you guys, Scorpio, because you get something, and then you're going to be able to add on to something there. Like gamers, you guys might get that new release, and then you're going to say, well, I need a new controller or something. So that's something else to add to whatever you're getting there. Okay? Yeah, if you want to barter with me, I don't do the gaming stuff, so I don't need that stuff. Actually, I got a few things that I don't need, But, I tried to do games, I just don't have time, and I'm just no good at them. In the old days when computers were new, to the public, the simple things, Hangman, and then some of the arcade games came out, and, that was about as far as I got. But I tried to get one of those airplane, I like airplanes, and I tried to get one of those airplane things, from an online company, and, game simulator thing, and I bought one of those control sticks, from an auction site, his old, too many freaking buttons, it's like, I don't know, and I always crash, so I put that back somewhere. It's all dusty with the other pile of stuff. But anyway, yeah, so maybe I'll trade that for something. Somebody got something I want or could use. But anyway, ladies, it looks like it's going to be, again, going to you. I'm looking for an age frame. Ladies above 23. 23 seems like a very strong number right away. Numerology-wise, that's okay. So, by putting some things in order there on the age. Well, it looks like you guys are going to be taking charge of some important situation, and it looks, I'm seeing that ladies 23 and over, getting up into your mid-40s, you are married in a relationship. It looks like you're going to be making some decisions that your partner is struggling to come up to the right way to carry out something. So you're going to take charge of this in September. You might have a feeling already what it could be, and it's coming up in September. Your partner is a little unsure of how it's going to go. Guy, woman, it doesn't matter. Like I say in a lot of the other videos, we do deal with same sex relations here, so it's no big deal. But when I say your partner, it could be a man or a woman, and it looks like your partner's just struggling with what's the right choice or decision to make. But if you're listening to me, you're going to be the one making the decision, and you're probably going to have to go and do the pros and cons of making whatever decision you make. Remember, whatever decision you make, you got to live with. I think you are capable, since you're looking strong, and we go to another spot here that shows that you might want to brainstorm about the decision-making process, with a couple lady friends. Alright, couple. I got more than one. You guys, do we still do this out there in the real world? Type of thing. But yeah, so maybe brainstorm. Bring the subject up with a couple people that you can trust. Be careful not to give them all the information. All right, because one of these people, I'm thinking, just for an example, you might go to lunch with a couple friends, so you might just drop a hint and get the conversation going. Well, I got a friend who might have to be making this decision. And I just thought of relocating. You think about relocating? Could that be it? If I think about relocating, it also could be a change of jobs for your partner, and they are unsure. It's sort of coming up kind of faster that way. So, but whatever it is, it's a major decision, and you could be able to offer the advice that your partner needs. Anyway, let's move on. So, that spread of cards looks pretty darn good. Remember, if you need a private reading with me, I am available. We're going to do more cards here, and I'm going to be thinking about doing that 100-layer challenge, 100-layer whatever it is here on YouTube. I see some pretty wacky things. I'm not going to get that wacky, but I have a little idea what I'm going to do, and I might let you know at the end of the video, because I put out my feelers to in a couple of videos. What can I do? What can this old freaking priest here do for the 100-layer challenge? I want to. I do goofy things. You guys have seen me. In younger years. I've been signed up here for YouTube since 2007. So it's been a while. So I'm not all stuffy and that kind of things. You see, I do some goofy things here and there, but it just happens out to be a goofy. Not always on purpose, but I'm up for the 100-layer challenge. You got some ideas of what I might do. I don't do the makeup, not normally, okay, and I can't do the lipstick. I don't got 100, things of lipstick. I don't get 100 things. Some people are doing nail polish. Negative. So, anyway, doing the next spread. Yeah, so any good ideas, let me know. I got an idea. Maybe I'll let you know at the end of the video. And let's see what else we got going on here. Someone from the past. Who is this? A guy. Ladies and gents, okay? Remember, we deal with same-sex relationships here. Whether you are a lady or a guy, I see a male person coming back, someone that you've known in the past. You don't hate the person, but you thought that this person has moved on from you. But September looks like this person might just show up again. What do they want? I ask myself. So I try to put myself in your positions and look at those questions, doing it this way. I don't get all full of metaphysical. I keep the terminology down to earth. I left the ponytails and the black nail polish back in the 70s, and I don't go the fairy dust, sorry. We get down to business. So, anyway, what's this person want? What's this dude want? Some sort of unfinished business? Huh. And he's showing up now? It looks like he's been gone for 10, 20, 1 weeks. What? It's 52 weeks in a year, and yeah, let's do the weeks. So this guy's been gone at least a half a year, and he's going to show up again. For what reason? He might have contacted you once, twice over this long time. He actually might offer you something. He's going to offer you something, but then want something. Imagine that. Whatever. Is it a caution? Not really. I guess it's more of a caution of this person might be showing up. I don't think he's a big threat. But he's going to want something, okay? Be aware that a male person will be showing up sometime in September, and you have known this person in the past. You haven't had much contact with him lately, but he's going to want to offer you something, and he's going to want something in return. And if you guys were lovers, well, that something in return might be physical. So, I'm just going to put that. Let's move on. Okay? September looks like it could be a tough time for guys. This is work-related, apparently. Hang on. If you're in the entertainment field, it looks like the work will be there, and you will be working a lot of hours, it looks like. If you're in the entertainment business, also be aware that someone could be very jealous around you. Alright? They're sort of thinking that you got everything, you don't deserve it, and why don't why don't they have it and you don't? Well, you have paid your dues, alright? And this other person hasn't. This other person probably wants to be discovered overnight, but doesn't, want to stick it out if it's a long time. So, I don't know. I'd just be cautious of this person if I'm you, okay? I know the feeling, and I've done some TV and other forms of media, movies and such, and yeah, some people get jealous, but hey, let those people get jealous, if they're not willing to work for it, and, do what's needed to get to their position, well, to your position, well, all you can do is wish them luck, and, happy trails. Yeah. Guys, some special project. This is right after the media question. Got people in the media. Guys, it looks like you might actually have a new... Who's trying to look at my cards? This is... Right? Anyway, right after the media spot... Hang on. It's good stuff. Money's involved to you. Okay, working hard, long hours, and let's continue, and it's going to pay off for you in the long run. You might be getting yourself a big new house, imagine that. But, like I said, you are the one who deserves it, and that could be another part of the thing why that person's a little bit jealous of you. But so what, right? Alright. They could do it too. Anybody out there working, don't be jealous of someone else who's made it, because, they've either had education or busted their butt to get where they're at. So, and you can do it too, alright? You guys who watch me are open-minded, and yeah, you got some, physical, I could feel, physical ailments and such, but there's always other things you can do, other ways to achieve your dreams and goals. So, and it doesn't matter what age you're at, truly, if, you need to talk about things, you can get in touch with me through email. Okay, I'll pop up the email address for you, but either way, it's in the description. And, okay, well, that's about it on the cards. I get the jealous guy again. Jealous guy. But no, when it was on the media section, it was also female. So, across the board, as I say, for males and females in the media. Hey, you guys in the media, I got a lot of people that I read for, how about a shout out once in a while, do all this stuff with you. But, whatever. Yeah, I'm jealous. No, I'm not jealous. But, anyway, should we? Could we? Could we do another spread of cards? I bet we can. Let's do it for Scorpio. September 2016. Okay, that's it. Man, it's good. I hope I'm in focus for you guys today. Or most of the time. I gotta make do with what I got. And, again, happy thoughts are coming your way from another person. Happy thoughts are coming your way from another person. Well, that's good, I guess. It's better than negative thoughts, right? It's not a family member. It's not a sweetheart. This is someone, well, it's someone you know, of course, and, you know, September. I'm thinking this is someone at work, okay? Someone at work and at school. If you're a student, this person giving good thoughts of you could be your teacher, your professor, okay? Your instructor. Instructor is best, right? You know? And it does include trade schools. There's good thoughts about you, and I'm really thinking it's going along the lines of school education, and whatever, good for you, right? That's good, that's good. You're giving out that positive energies, right on. So, be cautious in September. There could be a male figure who is not sharing some information with you. They're not lying to you, they're just not telling you, okay? It's not the illusionist. You know, it's like this person keeps quiet unless you ask the right question. Sort of like me in the readings. You coming for a private reading? Ask the right question, and you might get what you are looking for. But, no, it doesn't concern me. But, yeah, watch out for that person who might be holding back some information. If you ask him directly, he won't lie. He won't lie. But he might skirt around the answer a little bit, so, yeah. Oh, you might say he wasn't the illusionist? He might be an illusionist. Further down the line, everything includes him. Everything I said is in this spread concerning this guy who's not telling you something, someone who's having a problem telling you something. Did this, my thoughts are, did this guy see something that concerns you and is not telling you something, and when you confront him, he might tell you, but he might not tell you exactly as he saw it. And this could be on the job. If you're a boss or supervisor, Aquarius, and this could relate to you. So, anyway, I think September's not going to be too bad. It looks pretty good. People in the media, be cautious of that person being jealous. You know, you never know what, you know, jealous people can do. And otherwise, don't look too bad. You know, you're going to deal with this person who is holding information from you. But, you know, hey, you're going to find out who, you know, what the information is sooner or later anyway. So, would I lose any sleep over it? No, not really. But if you see someone being a little shady, you might want to approach and confront that person a little bit if you're the boss and you are the person who can ask questions, okay? If you're not the one who can safely ask questions to a person, well, you might want to be careful. So, anyway, I feel like I should give a traffic report, but I only do that during the morning rush readings that I do Monday through Friday, released at 12